the others fuck. It's because of us if we cut the code. We break the program, they live no more. It's lights out for you. I think you smoked on four. It's lights out for you. Ends are no
song before. The melody is different, but I hear the drums of war. And so it seems my mission is the same. What always ends in bloodshed begins as just a game. History repeating. Who do they call when robots need defeating? say when you want to be one? What you start to realize is you're the only one. So here I am, beginning a new page. With the players set, it's time to pick the stage. History repeating. Who do they call when robots need defeating? History repeating. Who do I call when I'm broken and bleeding?
of you and of you and what I feel for you deep inside, it's a feeling that I can no longer hide. You're my perfect dream, oh my living nightmare. Of you and of you and of you and what I feel for you deep inside, it's a feeling that I can no longer hide. You're my perfect dream, oh my living nightmare. Of you and of you and The device has been modified. The device has been modified. The device has been modified.
The All-Invitational VII.
Welcome to the next stage of destiny.
Hello and welcome to the All-Invitational VII. This is a team tournament for all inspiration.
Where are we again? There we go.
I don't know. I'm screwing up already. That's nice. But no, just a good little team tournament we're having a lot of fun with. I'm TechFour. With me I have BoO.
What's up, guys?
And right now we're going to be casting Group B. A lot of TVZs in this group. Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's should be a fun group. Best part about it is no process. Yeah, just kidding. Okay.
Are you kidding though?
A little bit. I'm kind of telling the truth. I don't know if you saw last group. I got protest pretty hard. I don't know if XL is in the chat right now, but I got protest. You can go back and watch those VODs later, and you can cry tears of Zerg with me. Yep.
Yep. He is in the chat.
He's in the chat. Okay. All right. Do you see my tears, XL? Do you see them? Or is this water? Whatever.
So our first game should be probably jumping into it soon. It's going to be Pragmatic versus Einherjar.
Actually, who's in this group? It's Pragmatic. Oh, jeez. I'm going to butcher the name already. Einherjar, right? Pragmatic, Hindenzerg, and SumInvictus. Got it. This is the hardest group for names. Holy crap. All right.
You're definitely right there. So I think in this group, SumInvictus had to get a couple walkovers. He had to drop out of some of them. So we will have a little bit of a weird kind of scenario of what's going on. Pretty much the same thing that happened with our first group that we casted, Group F. So you'll see some people playing more than once.
Yeah. Well, we'll take you through it. Don't worry. There's no quiz at the end, unless you want a quiz in the end. But yeah. All right. So, do you want to just hop in the first game?
I'm ready.
Pragmatic versus Einherjar.
All right, and now that we're in the top middle position, sporting the very stylish pink, it is
Pragmatic.
And spawning in the bottom 6 o'clock position, we do have the purple Zerg.
Einherjar!
Alright, so, TVZ. I've not played a single TVZ on this map yet. Mostly because Terrans don't really exist in All-In. Well, I guess they do. Not too many, though. It seems like a pretty okay map for TVZ. The third base is kind of in a weird spot where you get choked out by this bottom ramp area. What I was doing a lot was taking this other third base that's kind of like north of where Ein's at. It's a little easier to defend. You have a little more vision you can cover with that Middle Zelnaga watchtower. But yeah, we should see what happens. Interestingly enough, Ein is actually going for a pool first. I never go pool first, but it seems to be a common practice here of the All-In Zergs.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to play safe in this. He probably feels pretty comfortable in this matchup. He is up a couple leagues on Prag, so he's probably just wants to play as safe as possible, so he knows nothing's going to happen to him.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than seeing a couple bunkers go down at your natural without any defense. Yeah.
Absolutely. I've actually played quite a few matches against Prag on this match. He likes this map for mech play. A lot of times you'll see him go in some Hellion push. Hellion stim push and then kind of go into pure mech, which this map's actually pretty good for. It isn't super long of a rush distance, and there is some chokes that can be pretty hard to deal with.
Yeah, definitely. I think some of these chokes could be pretty good to, especially if you get that middle watchtower. You can just sit there and watch like the ramps to the left, right, and yeah, could be a pretty good lockdown on the third and possibly even fourth if you're able to move up. Looks like that Overlord's actually gonna get caught over by Ein's a scouting Overlord.
Yeah, that's just absolutely awful. You're used to most players playing Reaper first here and not expecting the Marines. That's pretty bad, but we do have the Lings coming in here. You did make 6 early Lings. Should be able to clean up these Marines and cancel this expansion.
He's even gonna cancel.
Definitely worth it.
It's pretty big. I actually didn't catch the gas timing for Prague. Was it early gas for I was thinking Reaper because that's what I always see. But yeah,
he likes more of a Marine style. He just doesn't really play the Reapers too often.
Yeah.
We do have these Lings poking at this reactor, but I don't think it's going to go down. Still has to wait for the Marine to come out to shoo him away, though.
It's getting close. Okay, no, he's fine.
Yeah.
They were
just one of those
hitting it before. Faster than it was being repaired. Barely.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just one of those annoying things because Prag's forced to pull a couple SCVs and repair that, so it does take a little bit of mining time out. He's going to switch over the factory to go off some Hellions. Pretty much what I expect with him normally, and then he's going to throw down a starport right behind it.
And there goes 1 Hellion, 2 Hellions. Okay. So, Prag got pushed back a little bit with that early Ling pressure. It stopped his command center. Going to be a little bit behind, but should be able to get good map control with these Hellions. And looks like Ein still hasn't taken a third. I guess he doesn't know what's going on behind after he stopped that command center, so wouldn't be too safe to take a third out there and, you know, take that risk.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when he poked up the ramp, he did see the factory, he did see the reactor on the barracks, so he kind of expects something to come. Plus, just putting those 6 Lings out early does kind of put him a little bit behind. Obviously, he made up for it. He's actually going to go expand right now, but it does push down that expansion timing a little bit.
Yeah. Does look like it could be a Hellion more or something favoring mech because he's putting down another factory and not building anything out of the barracks. No stim, no reactor, nothing. Oh, and there's a tech lab on the starport, so maybe Banshee, Hellion, something, another.
Yeah, there's the Banshee. And the Ling does get up the ramp and does see that.
Alright, and there goes the third base for Ein. And a Spine Crawler just for a little protection. The thing is, if he does get in here with, does he see the, he must have saw, he saw the starport.
Yeah.
I was wondering where those spore crawlers came from. The thing is, he doesn't really have much in Hellion defense right now. He's got 2 Queens and no creep spread. Speed's about halfway done. So if he comes out here with enough Hellions, and if the Banshee could pick off some Queens, he could do a decent amount of damage with these Hellions.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, more queens did just pop. Looks like he's going to take those first two and make them as creep queens, but will be a little bit safer with those other two. Also putting just a couple more spores down, getting a bailing nest himself, and picking up some more gases. Be interested to see what he wants to do out of this. If he just wants to macro up here, if he wants to actually put on some counterattack, as you do see the Hellions going across the map.
Both players supply blocked at 54. Actually, Prague was down like 20 supply about like a minute ago. I don't know what just happened, but must have been heavy supply blocks or something. But they're even in supply now. Although the harvesters are doubled. Hey, they got mules. He's okay. He's fine, right?
Oh yeah, of course. I wish these Hellions were a little bit more active. He did go underneath that Overlord in the top right. I know he's taking just a long way around, so probably trying to hide him, but it didn't really pay off because it was just great Overlord spread from Ian.
I mean, Ian's got 5 Zerglings right now, 4 Queens, and 43 drones. That's his entire army is 5 Zerglings. So, microed correctly, these 5 Hellions should do some work if he was bold enough to go in. Oh, well, there are now Lings out on the map, but they can still do some work, I think.
Yeah, I mean, luckily for Ian, there's only 2 drones here. Well, a few more coming over now, but looks like Prague's happy just to kind of sit outside and let it happen.
All right. Let's see. I'm surprised he's still continually Banshee support. Banshee Starport production. I guess he hasn't seen. Oh, the Hellions get caught out. Loses how many were there? 3, 4.
I think he lost 2 of them.
Yeah.
Not too bad, but definitely kind of a pain.
Yeah, not.
Prague is really bunkering up heavy. He's got a couple tanks up.
All right. He does see what's going on in his enemy's like army comp, right? He sees all the Hellions. He sees the siege tanks. He's probably has a pretty good idea that it will be mech. And what's his response to it? Looks like Spire actually.
Okay, that's interesting. Looks like he's gonna try to do some more skirting around, picking off some tech labs and stuff. A bunch of missile turrets coming down for Prague already. Not really in the best position, but looks like he is preparing for it at least.
Yeah. I guess he's just assuming mutas, I guess. I don't know. He has no scouting information, but I think he's just assuming ZVT, Zerg's gonna go mutas, right? And the amount that our All-In loves mutas, and again, every matchup, it's a pretty good call, I think.
Yeah, I think so. That's pretty good. He's also getting his 3rd base right now, transferring a couple tanks over. If he can hold that and he can bunker down on 3 bases, he might be okay. But we do have a 4th coming out for Ian.
All right. Interesting 4th placement, all the way up there, because that's a position I think could really get cut off by siege tanks if you put him over by this this ramp by his 3rd, a little bit northeast of it. You just set up in that area. That 4th place is not gonna get up. Yeah. But we'll see how that works out for him.
The mutas are trying to poke through. They're meeting a bunch of turrets, and they're going to be forced to back off. Little as you know, there isn't any turrets on the other side of the base. But, no, he's going to try to poke through.
Interesting
see if they can
enough.
do some damage.
Prague's actually spotted mutas, and he's not making any Thors. Because usually I think the best way to deal with mech as a Zerg, if you're trying to go mutas, you use a lot of mutas, right, to force a bunch of Thors out, which lowers the count of siege tanks you could have, and then once you have less siege tanks, you do either a big tech switch or into a big ground army and try to overwhelm them. But
definitely, these mutas are just doing absolutely crazy damage. They picked off the 3 turrets, and it's going to be GG.
Yep. And I got this thing too. I hit that with authority. This is my trusty GG button. It's been with me since 2011, I think. Or whenever they started selling it. I got it like a month afterwards.
You always gotta have a GG button around.
Yes. It's a part of StarCraft history, I think. The GG button.
Oh yeah. I don't leave home without it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel good about watching Terrans lose playing mech because I hate mech too. I probably sound like a really salty Zerg right now, but there are 2 things: Protoss bullshit and mech that just drive you up a wall. But yeah, well, it's definitely well played by Einherjar though.
Oh, definitely. I mean, those mutas just did insane damage. I don't think he's expecting him to do that much, but they definitely did everything he needed to.
All right, so it looks like our next game is gonna be over in our favorite map, Fruitland.
Pragmatic versus Einherjar.
And in the bottom left-hand corner of our favorite map, Fruitland, the pink Terran. Can he bring it back? It is
Pragmatic.
And in the top right corner, he's currently up 1-0 and just needs to take one more map to move on to the next round. It is
Einherjar.
so Fruitland. Can you tell us about Fruitland?
I like this map, but I have not seen anyone utilize this map correctly yet. These lemons over here are my favorite part of any StarCraft map ever, because once you kill those lemons, you take an SCV and you can mine that, or SCV or a drone. You mine that lemon, and you get 300 minerals just like that, easy. And I want to see someone use those 300 minerals correctly. I have yet to see it. I think they played this in 1 or 2 seasons of GSL. It might have happened. I don't remember. It could have. But,
I think
yeah.
it was Group F, the first one we casted. Mr. Lando actually did take the lemon. It was quite a big moment for all of us.
Definitely a big moment. It's a game changing moment. Honestly, those 300 minerals in the mid game could make or break, something. I don't know.
I mean, it's a lemon. Like that, you just need to get the lemon.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think you actually win the game if you don't get the lemon.
Oh yeah. Well, even if you lose the game, you've won the hearts and minds of the people if you get the lemon. I think.
Oh, absolutely.
You've at least won my heart.
So, Einherjar just jumping up with his Overlord, does see the barracks, does see a Marine come out. Luckily, the Marine didn't come chase it off, but does see this going to be pretty much the similar play from last game. And he's doing the same thing from last game, sends 6 Lings across the map.
Yep, looks like about the exact same build as last time. I actually didn't notice if that was a spawning pool first. It must have been. Yeah, it was. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think we're going to have the same standardish play. I think what we're going to have to look out for is to see if Prag's going to switch up his mid game out of Hellion Banshee into something else, maybe a more bio-based play, or hell, even more of a commit into the Blue Flame Hellion or something like that.
Yeah, definitely interesting to see if he does anything. Yeah, this is exactly what happened last game. The SCV did survive this time. That's the only difference. Argu's just going to wait for those 2 Marines to come out and shoo him away. And actually, the Link's just going to run away. No, they're just going to grab that SCV.
Okay. Yep. Looks like he actually did. I make less Links this time. He made, 1 died, right? Yeah, I think he made 8 last time, but not too big a deal. And again, the command center is going up on the high ground instead.
Factories there, the gas is there. Pretty much the same thing we saw from last game. I'm just trying to drone out pretty heavily now, getting his gas now.
And there goes the factory switch onto the reactor. And I'm assuming Hellion production once again. Yep, there it is. The one thing I do want to see Prag do here is actually use those Hellions and really put some pressure on. Stop Iron from, droning up like a madman, because nothing makes a Zerg happier than just continuously droning up with nothing. Oh, the lemon is going down. So maybe we'll see a big swell of Lings once this lemon gets taken out.
We'll say that thing has a ton of hit points, though. Those Lings are actually going to take pretty much forever to knock it down, but it's going to be so worth it.
It'll be absolutely worth it. It would be worth it in my heart. It would be.
Absolutely.
Taking a second guess here too. So, I'm wondering where. Oh, roach tworn. Okay. So he may be doing a roach timing with the minerals from the huge lemon, possibly.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, especially considering he knows that Hellions are probably on the way, just like last map. Roaches are pretty good against Hellions. Overlord is going to check out to make sure. We'll see a little bit.
Definitely, because seeing just Hellions and Marines, it's pretty good against Hellions and Marines, roaches. And what's a pretty good mineral sink for those 300 minerals you're going to get? Roaches.
Absolutely.
So this could actually be a pretty ingenious plan here. And the Baneling that's going down as well, so it could definitely be a Roach Bane attack.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that Overlord that went into Prag's base did actually not see the starport. It saw the tech lab sitting there, so probably he can assume that's going to be the same thing as last game, but he's not exactly sure about it.
Yeah, even seeing the Banshees, right? I don't think as a Zerg you'd back off out of this, because a Banshee will eventually clean up the push, but with that many Lings, that many Roaches, they'll do definitely enough damage to make this all worthwhile. But
Absolutely.
You do need to
see the Hellions coming across the map. This time he's actually bringing a Banshee and the Marines with him. There is quite a few Roaches out, so I'm not sure how much damage this is going to do, but with good control, it definitely could still do something.
I think more importantly with these Hellions and Marines is not to do any damage here, but to scout out this huge army that's building up in front of his base.
Oh, absolutely.
To be able to prepare at home. Oh, he sees all these Lings, so he must know something's up. All these Lings, and I don't think yeah. So he knows it's probably... No, ooh, that's a good big shot on those Lings there with the Hellions, so...
Absolutely. He can't be chasing those. He should be assuming that's what his army is and go into the base. He probably will see all these Roaches and feel terrible about it, but... Actually, he's just going to go home.
Yep. He's afraid of those Lings.
We do also see... Actually, I thought we saw a ghost building. I don't even know what it's called anymore, but... Looks like he must have canceled it.
I'm not sure what the Raven's going to be doing here, but could be something. So the lemon has been destroyed. Now, is he bringing a drone to capture it? Don't
see one
think
yet. There's just one drone actually making a third base with it. Should just send one down there and get those minerals.
All right. So the Banelings are being morphed at the potential third base of Prag. Does he have any vision of this yet? He has no idea this gigantic attack's about to show up.
Yeah, and he just does not have the units to stop this. This should go very one way here.
Unless he gets an amazing Hellion shot on all the Banelings and then kites for days. And no, he did not.
No, he did not.
That's a lot of destruction. Even Banelings hitting Hellions. This Banshee's trying hard, and there it is. No, what? There we go. The press didn't go at first. It's a 4-year-old button. It's a little old.
I mean, I'm surprised it still works. Like,
I am too.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah. All right. So I guess that means Ein has now defeated Prag. And next match, what do we have? We
should have Ein versus Hindenzerg, I believe.
Because Hindenzerg has the walkover over SumInvictus, right?
Correct.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So we'll be right back and do the next series.
Of you and I, of you and the reflection of my face, so wouldn't even recognize who put me in this place. I wouldn't even recognize time has been so cruel. I couldn't blame me, but I blame you. I do.
Hindenzerg versus Einherjar.
And we're back here on our second map, our second series. In the top middle position with the teal color, it is
Hindenzerg.
And we just saw him go 2-0 in the last match. Now coming up to face Hindenzerg. In the bottom position, we have the purple Zerg.
Einherjar.
all right.
So we got
got
CVZ. Yeah, go ahead. No, it's all you.
I was gonna say I was gonna express my love for this matchup. Actually, ZVZ is no longer my statistically worst matchup. For many a year, my ZVZ was not over 40%, but it is now about 50. So I feel like a little bit more qualified to talk about this now, even though I still hate hate this matchup to its core. So right now it seems to be pretty standard play, actually. Mirrored builds, right?
Oh yeah, just 15 hatch. Probably see a 15 pool afterwards. No, 15 pool, then we're gonna see probably a 15 hatch afterwards. What kind of things do you like to do in ZVZ?
Oh, my favorite build now is 13 gas, 12 pool, because I'm a dirty person. Yeah, that and I don't like mutas too much, but yeah, I like this. I like the standard boring roach macro ZVZ. One of those type of people.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I mean, I usually open up a little bit more defensively and kind of play off from that, but once in a while you do got to bust out the cheese.
Yeah, and Zerg cheese, when it works, it feels like the easiest win, right? You just make a bunch of speedlings, go across the map. Hey, game's over.
Oh, absolutely. Like sometimes it's like, oh, I just don't even need to A move. I just like right click on a queen and I win.
Yeah, exactly. All right, still mirrored builds. What was that gas? 16, 15? I think it was 15 gas.
Yep.
So no one's going to have a speed advantage anytime soon. They're going to have the gas at the same time, which means they're going to have Zergling speed at the same time. So no one's really going to have any advantage yet. They're probably just going to drone up, macro up, feel each other out, see when they could get in, when they can make some lanes, when they could drone. And we'll probably go to a standard macro game. Yeah. I don't know, actually, these guys, what they prefer in CVZ, either mutas or roaches. The few games I've played with them, I think they've gone roaches every single time. I played Iron one time in some league. I can't remember. It was the best of one. It was a roach macro game. And, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll watch together.
Absolutely. I do really like Iron getting those 2 early lanes out. Really not going to do anything with it except get a really nice scout off. Going to look to see how many drones there are in each mineral line. He's actually going to see this Baling Nest, which is pretty big.
Yeah.
To see the gas timing.
First reaction out of Hindenzerg, making 6 lings.
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't really expect to see lings being brought out after you see 2 running around your base.
Yeah.
But definitely works. He's actually going to... I don't know. I thought he was going to push across the map with his lings, but looks like he's content just to leave them at home.
Yep. I mean, one of the biggest things about ZVZ is you want to... It's a lot of fanning out your enemy and thinking, hey, I'm building a big army here now. You got to defend it and build a bunch of army instead of drones. Meanwhile, you're droning up at home and getting advantage in the economy. I mean, yeah.
The only difference is
as I say that, he is up 4 harvesters. so disregard everything I just said. But there are a lot of lanes coming across the map for Hindenzerg.
Yep, absolutely. Really, the only difference is we see build-wise. We saw the extra queen from Iron. He has left 3 on gas opposed to 2, and his Baling Nest is a little bit later. So it looks like Hindenzerg is trying to play the aggressive role. We'll see. Yeah, there's a lot of links coming across the map. We'll see if Iron has enough to defend this with 2 queens getting his own Balings and a spine. He should be fine.
Yep.
But we'll come down to control, as Link Bane always does.
See how this micro goes.
Ooh, gotta watch out for that Baling.
Baling comes out. Control there. Yep.
4 Balings are on the way for Hindenzerg. See if they can do their damage if they need to. A couple of Banes.
Oh, that's a good trade. Big trade, fine.
Oh,
now he could
swords in the head. Fortunately, his supply blocks, he did lose that queen on the top right, but killing all those lings or all those banes for just 2 banes is unbelievably important. And 2 spines coming up.
It could just shift over like that. Oh, those spines may not be up in time. He needed banelings up at home. Yeah, just 1 big baneling hit. He goes from the aggressor to the defender.
Oh, absolutely.
Nothing at home to defend.
If these spines go down, then this could be really, really good for Ian. Although he is kind of pressing up against these queens, they will go down, but then they'll let the lings come out behind it. And actually, really good baneling hit.
Yep.
And Ian should be able to clean this up.
Oh!
Oh!
God, that scared me.
That is really, really good for Hindenzerg.
Yeah, he will eventually clean this up, but he has lost both his queens. And let's see, what's the income looking like? And it's about even income, but there are. Oh god, where's the units tab? Actually, Zerg count's not too different. It actually went up pretty even at the end of that.
But with the 2 queens gone, like
yeah,
it puts Ian in a position where about 45 seconds to a minute from now, he's going to be so much ahead of him in larva. So he should be able to do some damage. This Overlord going down for Hindenzerg just evens up the score of Overlords as well.
Yeah. Let's see.
A lot of lings for Hindenzerg. Does have 3 bailings. Ian has 3 of them own. So again, it'll come down to micro, but the queens and the spines will help out dramatically for Ian.
Looks like Hindenzerg is going for the muta route here. Getting his lair, all his gases. Or 2 at it. Doesn't have all his gases at his main yet, but yeah, he's trying to take all his gases, trying to get enough gas for this eventual muta switch. Meanwhile, Ian has no lair tech. He has his roach one down, making an evolution chamber. Yeah, we'll see if how good he is in his roach v muta play, because I know I can't do that stuff. It's hard.
Yep, I totally agree with you. He's getting the spines down. The one thing about this play, though, especially at this point of the game, it's kind of going to be tough for Hindenzerg because it takes another 6 drones off minerals in the natural. So even though he's up in drones right now by quite a bit, Ian's actually getting more minerals than Hindenzerg is.
Oh yeah, I mean if you just look at the resource collection rate right now, it's actually the minerals are still pretty even. How's that even possible? Wait a second. Oh, well, Hindenzerg's got way more harvesters now. I don't know what that happened.
Yeah, he's been pumping them great steady.
Ian's taking a 3rd, so if he scouts out this and sniffs out this muta play, he's got to somehow defend it. He's not spotted it yet.
Luckily, he's getting the 3rd down, though. That's one of the biggest things with the muta play is denying that 3rd. Once the 3rd goes down and he gets a couple spores up, he should be all right.
Yeah.
But
got spores in his mineral lines here. But there's only 2 queens, and the amount of damage you can do away from these spores is going to be pretty big. And
no, absolutely.
If he could somehow get enough anti-air this 3rd and somehow defend it, he may be in an okay spot, but right now it's going to be a little tough.
And we have the first 5 mutas on the way right now.
He's scouting the main, but unfortunately will not see this fire as it's in natural.
Right. Luckily, he did poke in on the front with that ling and did see the 4 spine crawlers, so that's pretty big tell that he is going mutas.
Looks like these mutas aren't going to get across the map too quickly, so there's already 2 queens at the 3rd, and the 4 crawler coming up, so I think he might actually be fine.
Yeah, he should be a really good scout. Did see those mutas come out right before the Overlord died, just to confirm.
Yeah, so here comes the mutas, see what they could do.
If they could pick off that Evo chamber, that would be pretty big.
Oh, that'd be pretty big, but I don't know. Oh, be careful. Oh, god, the nuclear cannon spore crawler.
Yep. Actually, going to go for the Roach Warren instead.
The Roach Warren and the Evolution Chamber are out of the range there. There's what? How many queens? 2 queens, 3 queens coming over. And once these 3 queens come over, he'll just move to somewhere else. Yeah, so he's doing exactly what he should do, is counterattacking with this big army here. And he's got to see if he could, like, offset some of this damage.
Roach Warren does go down. No transfuses on it, which is big for the mutas, but this is a pretty big army pushing up to the front. 4 spines are a big deal. The banelings do help out with these lings. If he can get good hits, he should be able to defend it. But we'll see.
Well,
good micro could make this a really good engagement for Ian.
The mutas are picking off the reinforcements pretty good here. Oh, the banelings come in.
Yep, really good hit with the banelings.
takes out a queen, pulling the drones. He's gonna lose a lot here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's already one spine going down. Oh, the roaches pop out just in time. Not really actually going to lose much at all.
Yeah. How many? He only lost what? He only lost 6 workers there? Holy shit. Alright, well, he does spot the third. And he won't be able to hit much about it. He's got, yeah, because Hindenzerg's got enough roaches out to defend this. And he's going to be losing these roaches for free with these mutas. So, very well played by Hindenzerg.
Absolutely. Now, all of a sudden, he's up 50 supply. Really, really good position. I don't see what he has upgrades right now. Looks like he's just getting +1 defense. Already has Oh, he does not have +1 attack yet.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, no upgrades yet for Hindenzerg, but +1 for... Yeah, +1 for... I can't find his army. Oh, +1 for Ein.
Yep. The mutas are picking off some extra overlords. It's always nice if you can do that. Probably will get the Spore Crawler as well.
I really like this type of muta play
great
much more. Almost pulled it away. God, those things do so much damage. I like the way that he played this muta style out. He made a 1 round of mutas, forced a bunch of anti-air, and switched right into a huge swell of roaches, which was able to defend his attack and also secure his third. It was a really well played.
With this attack coming out, he does have no upgrades versus 1-0, but just so many roaches, and the mutas should be enough to clean this up. At least cancel this third. And probably cancel this game. Yep, there's the GG.
24 roaches to 5 roaches. Not even a chance.
Not at all.
I gotta remember to do that. I'm gonna forget every time. Alright, guess we're gonna go to the next game.
So, what do you think Hindenzerg's keys to success was that game?
I think it was just the muta switch not really being scouted out and dealt with correctly. I mean, I don't know how to... Or the muta tech in general. He just played that muta switch really well, and then switched out the roaches in the perfect time and got everything working out right for him. I think actually what I needed to do is take that third out instead of going right into the main of all the four spine crawlers. Yeah.
Yeah, he had his own third. He could have just taken a little break, sat back, and did what he needed to defend, and then be better later game.
Yeah, I mean, if you know you're at if you, or at least you think you're at a 3-2 base advantage, there's no need to go rushing into this spine crawler wall and seeing what you can do. But yeah, so definitely well played by Hindenzerg though. I guess we'll get ready for the next game. We'll be right back.
Hindenzerg versus Einherjar.
In the top right-hand corner on our, once again, favorite map seems like in this tournament, the Tealzerg.
Hindenzerg.
And in the bottom left position, we do have the Purple Zerg down 0-1 right now. He's going to try to figure a way to get himself back in this game.
Einherjar.
So I'm thinking, this was Ein's map pick. He just lost the last one. I'm wondering if he only picked this map because he wants to actually succeed in getting the lemon this time. Last time he played this map, he did knock it down, but never went and collected it. Hopefully he redeems himself. I
mean, you only halfway got there if you knock it down. I mean, I'm happy if you knock it down, but once you collect it, oh, it's just... I'm overjoyed. Right. Again, we got a mirrored safe 15 pool builds. Oh, wait, but it's like this extract was a little bit earlier?
Yeah, that is...
Extract was earlier here. So 15-14 was that, or 15-15? Maybe
He
we
has
get a little
15,
speed and play.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like, I mean, Ein against Pragmatic, he did like to go those early lings. I'm wondering if he's going to do something similar to that. It is kind of interesting doing the gas after the pool. Looks like he's going to follow this up with a pretty quick hatch after.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, a big part about ZVZ, right, is when your speed's done, and if your speed's done before their speed's done, and they're across the map with like 4 or 5 lings, they can't run. You have speed, you're gonna kill them. So, scouting your opponent's gas timing is always it's a big tell in ZVZ when they get speed, how many lings they're making.
Oh, absolutely. Looks like he will be about 30 seconds ahead in speed as long as they get it as soon as they get 100 gas. So that will be a little timing window that you can attack on.
Yeah, if we see if we see what he could do with those 30 seconds of speedling advantage, you could say the speed advantage, right?
Oh, absolutely.
To make up for that earlier gas, could be pretty good.
Yep, he's getting those 2 early lings as well. This game he's going to get a nice scout out with them. Looks like something pretty standard he does. And the Bailing Nest actually coming out just ASAP. So we might see some pretty heavy aggression here.
Yeah, for sure. I think actually this natural is just going to be for ling production and just for the larva. And he's going to come in with a pretty big ling bailing attack and before Hindenzerg has anything to defend it with or scouts it even. But we'll see if Hindenzerg can spot this and prepare correctly.
Yeah, definitely. I would like to see him throw those lings across the map just to see if he can get into the main and scout out what's going on. Choosing just to leave him there, it's not going to get any information out of it. He's getting his own Bailing Nest behind it, though. So if he does see this in time, then he will have a decent chance of defending it. I am sending 1 ling across the map, just probably going to do some little bit of scouting with it.
I think he knows not to send his lings across map because he spotted the timing of the hatchery, which I think was a little bit later in his own, so he knows that he's got. He knows that Ein had taken gas earlier than he did, so being out on the map's a little bit dangerous. Not with his speed lings probably being, well, his lings not having speed and Ein's possibly having speed, but he has no idea about this big swell of lings on the left hand side. I think because his overload moved to the right before they went out, so he has no spotting.
Yeah, he hasn't seen any of this, and that's right outside his base. This could be very, very.
Oh, he's even going for a lair right now.
Yeah, he's getting all his
gases.
Right now. Yeah, this could be just absolutely brutal.
This Overlord needs to move up a little bit to the left.
And it's even worse because he's sending his own lings across the map right now.
And this is the feel. This is the feel where you want to throw your keyword out the window. I didn't see anything, and now I'm dead.
Yep, exactly. That's ZVZ sometimes, unfortunately.
Yep.
He does need to keep a couple of these
Bailings, though.
Yeah, he's going to keep at least 1 up for the lings that do pop up later, but he's going to do plenty of damage here. This should be fine.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's the GG.
Definitely a good push for him, and unfortunate that Hindenzerg didn't see anything and went to lair really fast. But, regardless...
Scouting is good.
Scouting's pretty good. And that Overlord moving was very unfortunate. So the second that Overlord moved out from in front of his natural, he moved all of his lings out, so he didn't get any scout off on the lings coming across the map.
Right.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but we do have a series now. It's 1-1. So looks like the next map is Roses Never Cry. I don't remember what this map looks like, actually. So it'll be a surprise for me and you guys.
I think it's like the grass version of Cloud Kingdom.
Ah. I feel like every map is like Cloud Kingdom, but like just different tile sets. There's so many similar maps, I don't know.
Right.
Yep. Alright, so I guess we'll see you guys in the game.
Hindenzerg versus Einherjar.
And in the bottom left-hand corner of this very strange-looking map, the Teal Zerg.
Hindenzerg.
And in the top right corner, we do have the purple cheesy Zerg. See if he decides to do some cheese again or goes for some standard play. We have
Einherjar.
Yes, this map is really, really awkward. ZVZ, I don't think it's going to really affect too much, but that high ground in the middle can be incredibly annoying versus like ZVP or ZVT, just because you have such small chokes to try to get around that, and a big army can sit there and be super annoying.
Yeah, it looks like towards the middle there is definitely choked up, but if the fight happens like close to your natural or in this little open area out between the natural and the third, it looks like a lot of chaos can happen. A lot of room for micro, a lot of room for splits and stuff, I guess, in ZVT, but in ZVZ looks like some Ling Bane action could be pretty fun here.
Oh, absolutely. Even upgraded Lings aren't terrible because you have so much room to kind of catch some small amounts of roaches off guard.
And it looks like Ein's doing the same build again here with pool gas into hatch. So
yeah, don't blame him.
Let's see
if it works, you do it.
Let's see if Ein could scout this one out.
Yep, Hein's doing the same thing he's done every game: pool, hatch, gas.
Sorry.
He just needs to kind of look across the map and scout that, and he should be all right.
Yep. I don't know. I feel like in a best of 3 ZVZs, right? I feel like you have to throw some real early pools in there, or hatch first or something like that, right? It just These guys just seem to be playing real standard, real safe, which seems to work out. But I know when I play ZVZs, I'll get hit by a 7 pool for sure. So
yeah, luckily we have seen all the pull first every single game from each player, just so at least you have a chance of defending it if it comes across the map.
Yeah, and people just don't want to get killed by a build that's unstoppable just because you flip the coin.
Right.
But yeah.
Because realistically, going hatch first, I mean, obviously does give you a little econ advantage, but it's really not that much. The pull first is kind of fine. It's just so much safer.
Yeah, I think so. One thing I have noticed about this map, though, is it looks really hard to scout overlords, like to put your overlords in the right spots to scout attack paths, because each of them have 2 out there right now, and I guess you have that one from the natural, and then I guess the other one you're waiting to move into the main as like a sacrifice overlord, but you got no vision in the middle, and you can just run around to the left, right, up, down, just do a dance. I don't know. Actually, what I'm talking about, what I think actually is this map's really, really, really good for mutas. I think it looks like a whole dead space down here on the bottom right and top left.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. They can do a little skirting around.
And speaking of mutas, look who's going to lair.
That's a very quick lair. See if that works out for him this time. He's getting the spine down early.
Yeah. Oh, they're both going to lair now, actually. So we'll see. Actually surprised that I'm going to lair and going to banelings and going to speed and putting the spine down. There's a lot of tech off of like 21 droids.
Right, 1 gas.
Yeah. And also Hidden's got a bunch of lings here that I guess it's probably for safety, But I just feel like whenever you make that many lings, you want to do something with them.
No, absolutely, I agree. I mean, I understand the thought process of, well, I just completely died. Let me make some links. But we'll see if he at least gets a scout off here. You'll at least see the spine crawler. Or nope, he's just gonna go back.
Run away. Yep. What I am surprised about here is nobody's throwing in overlords into the main to scout out. Usually, what you would do is once you get lair, you throw an overlord into the main and scout out their lair timing. But that's a pretty good scout for Ein. That wall off here.
Yep, it's completely full wall too. So he's gonna have to knock down one of those Evo chambers if he ever wants to move out.
Right,
Actually, he's going muta, so I guess he doesn't have to.
Is he actually going Muta? I haven't seen the Spire come up yet, but... Oh, wait. No,
No,
that's
Ein's
Muta.
going Muta. I saw all 4 gases, so I kind of figured, but no, he's going upgraded links.
Oh, did he just fake out the Roach Warren there? That was a Roach Warren building, wasn't it?
Yeah, he just faked out the Roach Warren, and he's going upgraded links, so that could be a pretty sweet timing.
This could be some ridiculous mind games, actually. I really like this. But I don't think he has any idea about the Spire of Ein's. So...
I don't think he does either, but luckily, like, upgraded Ling's 1/1 Ling timing push is just so good against Spire anyway.
True.
So we'll see if he hits it.
We may get a little wonky here. We get a little wonky base trade situation.
And guess who else has a Spire?
Oh, there's a Spire. But now, if you have that late of a Spire, but you're getting a third, who's in the advantage here? I have no idea because I don't play Spire for Spire that often. But I want to think that it's Ein's advantage, right?
I would think so. I mean, I think it comes down to how active he is with the mutas. If he sees this third, if he can kill that third. If he doesn't really do enough with the mutas, then and gives time for Hinden to get his own mutas, I think Hinden's way ahead. But it's all about he's going to have this timing window with 7 mutas on the map before Hinden gets any mutas.
So, well, right now it is 4 gas to 4 gas. If he could get the gases up running out of this third, then he may be able to catch up, and he doesn't take any stupid engagements with the mutas and like loses in the muta war. But yeah, we'll see, because the mutas are already out, and they're coming across the map.
And he's gonna see the mutas right there.
Yep.
So Hinden does see it. Obviously, he's gonna lose that Overlord.
Yep. Now I'm curious to see how much he commits to his own mutas after seeing those mutas. There are 4
Interesting. I mean,
+1
+1 is finishing now for the Lings. I'd like to see some sort of timing here, and we'll see if he goes for it. If he's just going to try to defend everything. He's making a bunch of spores, so it looks like it could be more defensive.
Let's see, he's going to defend it, try to get up 3 bases and hold those 3 bases while possibly delaying Ein's third base for a while. Or this looks like those mutas are going to take out the spore crawlers there. Yeah, because he built the spire. Hindenzerg did. And didn't build a single muta out of it, so he just kind of assumed I'm going to lose the muta war here. There's no reason to go into mutas versus a person who already has mutas.
Yeah, we see 32 Lings on the way for Hindenzerg after he gets the cancel. 34 now in the production tab.
Oh, he doesn't... Interesting. Ein doesn't actually go and complete the kill of this base here. A little indecisive here with his mutas where he's going to go. But it looks like Hindenzerg
the Overlords, but there's so many upgraded Lings here that should just be able to shred through this whole base.
Yeah.
Roach is just finally popping. Mutas are there, but there's just so many Lings, and with upgrades, they're just insane in this matchup.
I don't think the Lings could. I mean, the mutas can kill these Lings fast enough before they get their damage in, and he can't go for base trade anymore because of those spores in the bases of Hindenzerg.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh wait, am I wrong? He never made a Roach Warren. I'm looking at the wrong production. I thought Hindenzerg built the Roach Warren after not building mutas. I'm sorry. But actually what it was is Ein made a Roach Warren.
Right. More Lings are coming across the map now. That actually didn't do anywhere near as much damage as I thought it would. So I guess I'm just straight up wrong. But he does have his third base up, which is
He does have his third base up. Yeah. The Roach Warren... The person with the later mutas got the third base up before the person with the early mutas. That's a little confusing to me, but yeah.
I think the biggest stat we're gonna look at now, correct, is muta versus muta, the muta counts, and I think Ein has 12 or 11, and
11. It's 11 to 9 right now.
9, so it's not that far off.
Yeah, and Hindenzerg has much more drones now. He's got 48 to 34. I'd like to see him take these gases at his third base and really pump out those mutas and, get to a point where he could fight these mutas versus mutas. But I'm going to have the muta dance here.
Yep, we'll be able to get that infestation pit. Oh, no, the mutas are going to come in here. Should not be able to get it here. He's going to push it away. So he does have the bigger muta number now, and that's GG.
Yeah, that's it. Wow. Well played there by Hindenzerg. Again, reacting to the mutas correctly and switching off.
No, absolutely. And that third base, getting that early helps out a ton.
Yeah. I think getting that third base up and actually getting drones to it saturated and not losing too much to the earlier mutas of Iron really kept them in the game and then eventually propelled them past them.
Right. Hey, you got something you want to do over there before we go to break? Like maybe hit a button?
Oh, shit. I knew I was going to forget one time. God.
That's all right. I'll keep you honest.
I'll remember next time. Don't worry. All right. So, what does that mean for the group? That means Hindenzerg is up 2-0?
Yeah, Hindenzerg advances, and then I needs to go back to the decider match.
Yeah, because Prag needs to walk over from SumInvictus.
Right.
So Prag is technically 1-1. Iron is 1-1.
It's 1-1, so they're going to play again to figure out who goes on.
Yes. I'm not going to lie. As someone who just went to the rematch of my group, there was so much more pressure on the person who's won the first one. Like, a crazy amount more. Because you're supposed to win this matchup, right? But who knows what's going to happen. He's seen your play. He knows your weaknesses. And he's got something to prove. And you just try to not look like an idiot.
Yeah, and of course, if you won the last time...
Yeah. Who wants to be a guy who wins the first time and loses the time right afterwards, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially, too, if you are that guy that has won, then all of a sudden everything's going through your head. Hey, is he going to cheese me? Is he going to do this sort of thing? Do I play more safe? Exactly. Do I try to do this other build? Like, do I change it up?
Yep. Well, let's see if I can get past all those issues, which... Unless it's just me and I have a crazy mentality about this game, but I think it stays true. All right, so I guess we go to a quick break, come back, finish off this group.
Of you and I, the reflection of my face, so wouldn't even recognize or who put me in this place. I wouldn't even recognize. Time has been so cruel. I couldn't blame me, but I blame you. I do. Of you and I. Of you and
Pragmatic versus Einherjar.
And welcome back to KTV Ganymede. Spawning down here in the 6 o'clock position. The Pink Terran.
Pragmatic.
And in the top position, we do have the player who potentially has all the pressure on his shoulder right now. It is the Purple Zerg.
Einherjar!
Now my question is this replay going to be the exact same thing that happened last time? Are we going to see those early 6 flings, or are we going to see that cancel on the expansion, or are we going to change up this whole map?
It's gonna be exactly mirrored since they're in different positions now. We could just flip the cast upside down, and then we can do it again. We'll replay the last cast, but upside down. That's how it's gonna be done.
Do I need to do a handstand?
Yes. Yes. It's not a question. You always do need to do a handstand. Now,
If I was doing
actually,
a handstand earlier, would I just be able to stand up now?
well, I heard you were gonna have something painted on your chest, and then that was gonna happen, but I'm
Spoilers.
disappointed already.
Spoilers.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That is true. We don't want this channel to get banned. Now, if Iron's Overlord gets killed again in the same exact spot, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's just because watching the first Overlord die hurts me deep as a Zerg player because I do it so much.
Yeah, and it looks like we are going to see the same
place
exact.
to throw the Overlord.
Yeah, we're going to see the same exact build from Iron. Those 6 slings are being made right now. And what will this Marine do to this Overlord?
Is he afraid?
No.
Will Stoop Kid leave his stoop? Stoop Kid.
Stoop Kid afraid to leave his stoop.
Stoop Kid never leaves his stoop. Stoop Kid never leaves his stoop. God, that was a great show. Sorry, I'm gonna go.
Oh my god! Yeah. Oh, here we go. The Marines are going up.
Yeah, there it is. And here it comes again. Told you we could just
Will he make it in
in
time?
our head.
He might actually make it.
Wait, is that a?
I think that's
No,
not
it's
high ground. Oh no, it is.
That's high ground?
He made it.
Shit, wish I knew that. Wait, that's high ground? Oh god.
It's high enough.
I wish I knew that before. All right, never mind then.
Well, we do have 6 slings going across the map. We do have an expansion. We do have 2 Marines sitting out front. This seems really familiar.
I think we've seen this one before. And no Lings died. And there goes the cancel once again.
And this SCV is gonna die. We do have a difference. This reactor is in the back now, so you can't actually
so you
attack
can't kill. Yeah, that's true. Terran's so broken. God. Could hide reactors.
Right?
Hey, he doesn't
reactors
repair
down there. He doesn't have to repair. I mean, look at this. All this larva too. It has to go all the way around the hatchery to mine. Like, ugh. Gotta fix that.
I think there was a mod one time where they did fix it, and it just looked so weird. It was always on the side of the minerals or something.
That would be really weird.
Look at it. Yeah.
That'd be really hard to click on too.
Yeah, it's true.
So we do have the command center coming out high ground.
Like individually.
I do, yeah.
I guess I should do sometimes when like a hatchery dies and there's larvae still there. You can't just select the. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying.
I do that, and I also do it if like early game I'm trying to put on close mineral patches.
Oh, you're one of those tryhards now.
I mean, I gotta make it look good. I mean, I am only a diamond, so I have to have something redeeming about myself.
This is an earlier third, right? Oh, this is completely gasless right now. I just realized.
Yep.
You know, we should probably talk about, you know, the actual decisions making this game, not the Stoop Kid and stuff. Okay, yeah. So it's completely gasless, and is he making more queens? No queens. So it's just gonna be, okay. So he's got 4 queens.
He's got 4. That's plenty, probably.
Yeah, that's plenty.
Probably gonna want to get 1 more when this hatchery is half.
I like the scout. I like this time for the scout. It's right around the time for tech labs to be dropped on starports, and they'll see the Banshee coming out.
Yeah, so he's more of the same. These Marines, unfortunately, aren't going out with this attack. The Hellions, 4 of them going across the map, see if they do something. Yep. 3 Queens will be ready, Spines will be ready in the main. The 3rd, probably there won't be any drones there, so you should be all set with that.
Actually, I really like this choice of going gasless against Prag this time, because he knows he's probably going back. He's probably going to go Hellion heavy, Banshee heavy. And what's good against that? It's Queens. And you don't need gas for queens. Just keep making more queens. So he's not going to need feelings here. I mean, he's going to defend off this pretty much with no damage.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually too bad. I think Prag actually had a chance there to run. He's actually
dive in.
Too. Yeah, he could have dove through the spine crawler right before it finished and did some damage in the main. Probably picked off 4 or 5 workers, but decided just to go home instead. This one Ling saying, I got it, guys. I'm gonna take care of all these. Overlord does go down.
May have been a little overkill with the double spore crawl on each base, but you know, playing safe. He's got no gas, right? He doesn't. Well, he didn't have gas, so minerals, whatever. Who cares?
Right. Exactly. I mean, you're quite all set with that. Yeah. And really, like, if you look at it from Iron's perspective, it's what can I actually lose to? And it's probably the answer is just random Banshee showing up in my base.
Yeah, exactly.
So why not?
Yep. Let's see. So what's the income looking like? Up a couple harvesters. So what's he doing with this gas? He's going for Roach Warren, Baneless, which I think is a pretty good choice, seeing as mech.
Right.
So
he's getting the ling speed as well. 20 or 30 lings on the way right now. Looks like he might be going for some sort of timing push.
Could be something like the same Roach Bane attack, but like off a 3 base that we saw on Fruitland.
Right.
Not sure, because I mean he still doesn't have a lair. He hasn't started lair, which makes me think that he's gonna do some sort of attack.
Right. Yeah, has plenty to make the lair if he wanted to. I guess really all he'd be going for is Roach speed if that's the case.
Yeah, even Roach speed's not that necessary on lair, but I mean for the attack like this, but
right.
Yeah.
It's definitely nice, but especially when you don't have Bane speed, it's alright.
I do like the drone differential between his main and his natural, though. It's got 10 on his main and 20 on his natural. But yeah.
Is he going to put 30 on his third? Because that'd be awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So let me see. Hellion's going to poke in on this third base and might get surrounded by the lings.
Oh, and
gets caught.
Yeah, there's a surround.
And he gets caught. And goodbye map control.
Yeah.
So what does Prag have to defend this? It's got 5 Hellions, 7 Marines, and 4 Banshees. I don't know if that's enough.
I don't think it is. So it's been kind of awkward too. This SCV's been sent over to mine the third. Looks like it was trying to get a third base down, but it actually just came back with the minerals 3 times.
And that SCV spotted something really bad coming. He just awkwardly showed up and said, "Oh, hey, look, a bunch of banelings. Guys were and dead."
Yeah, that's too bad.
Nice. He is gonna target. Oh, he wasn't. He was. I thought he was targeting the banelings. All right, he's targeting the banelings down with the banshees. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he should be able to hold this. I mean, there's only a couple of roaches still left. I mean, more roaches do come in now, which is actually really scary. But the banshee should eventually speed us up.
Yeah, it would have been much better if he made the roaches come in all at once. The fact that they're coming in one at a time means he could pick them off before they were doing any damage.
These banshees, unfortunately, are just sitting there not doing anything at all right now, while these 2 roaches are running around. Come on, banshees, do your work.
He killed 4 workers with that. So he lost a pretty big army for 4 workers and, I don't know, nothing.
No, absolutely. I mean, we're looking at the supply count. It's pretty even right now. The big differential is the third base for Iron, and we don't have one for Prag. Looks like he's sending that SCV over there again. Hopefully he's going to make it this time. Hopefully.
A fleet of Banshees are coming over to the third, and there is 1 Spore Crawler and 2 Queens. If he gets the right position, you could take these Queens out pretty quickly.
Yep, there's one's going to go down right there.
Oh no! Move it! There we go. Okay.
Move that, nice job. Good transfuse, though.
Oh no, don't target the extractor. Okay.
Okay, you get it.
Needs to.
Don't go for that.
Oh god.
Oh.
Banshees. Okay, well, he knows he has to leave. There's too many Queens to this 4 crawler.
Yeah. 2 Banshees for 2 Queens. Not really the best.
What Pride needs to do is he needs to build up this mech army and get his third base running, and because a mech army on 2 bases is a sad mech army, which is barely an army.
Exactly. Luckily, he does have the Thor out now, as the Spire is almost finished, so he'll at least have some sort of anti-air if the mutas do come in again.
Yeah, and he does have a Spire, but he hasn't built anything. Oh, there's mutas coming. So either he saw the Spire and knew it was coming, or just assumed there's probably mutas coming. He just assumed there's probably mutas coming.
Yeah, it seems like that's what he did last game with the missile turrets as well. And again, he's put a bunch of missile turrets down, but if the mutas recognize this, they can actually just go right to the mineral line.
Yeah, sure. I think it's you can see the play from last time I lost the mutas. Let's make some Thors this time.
Yeah, actually, even
you can see what happens in groups.
Yep. Definitely.
Oh, Vikings too. All right.
I'd like to see him put a reactor on that starport, though.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't know if this tech lab in the starport's really doing much right now. He's got a decent amount of banshees. And this mutas, see what he does with these mutas. How much he could get done, how much he could defend.
There's the Thor there. There's a couple of Vikings. He's going to pick off a muta. Really shouldn't be able to do too much here. Is actually going to get that missile turret if it wants to. At the cost of...
Did he lose me? I think he lost him. He didn't? No.
No, two of them took quite a bit of damage, but didn't actually kill either one of them. Fourth base coming out for Iron. Fourth base for Prag.
Fourth base for, I was going to say, fourth base for Prag. When your mech army is that small against a Zerg of that many roaches, bold moves.
Yeah, he doesn't. He only has what, 4 SCVs. Well, I guess he's transferring now over to his third, already getting his fourth out. If he can secure that and hold it, he'll be all set.
Yeah,
but that's going to be a big issue.
I mean,
securing fifth coming out, and a sixth coming out for Iron.
I think Iron knows that he's got full control of this map. If he moves, if Prag moves across this map, he'll take everything out, and he's gonna he's probably gonna stack all these Hellions in a futile attempt to get the space, and all those Hellions go down.
Yeah, he's not gonna get it, and it's actually too bad too because he caught that drone making the 6 and just let it kind of go by, trying to attack the hatchery instead.
Yeah. So the issue I see with this map, playing mech, is defending your 4th and 3rd looks pretty impossible with siege tanks. Like, you'd have to split them pretty well. And you don't want to split a mech army. Ever.
Yeah, I hear that's not as good if it's split up.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't play mech too often, but I would actually think that top left base may have been better, because you could sit on that high ground that I was talking about before and defend everything. Then again, the mutas come to your main and everything dies. Ooh,
Nidus mutas. Oh, and there's a Nidus and the mutas poking through. They're gonna get that missile turret if they want to.
But this ain't Legacy of the Void. That Nidus is gonna go down immediately.
Yep. And he's gonna lose a ton of mutas for it.
Yep.
3 throwers right there do so much damage.
I like the attempt. But playing the wrong game.
Yeah, if anything, I think that Nidus a little bit more to the north, just on the low ground, would have been a little bit better of a decision.
Like right in behind his gas at his 3rd base is a pretty bold statement. It's like, I'm here, deal with it. It's not the sneaky move. It's going right for the kill there.
Right.
So after all,
Nidus coming down in the main.
See,
watch SCVs are going to see it.
Oh, SCVs kill it.
Yeah, he's got a couple Banshees here too. That's not going to come out.
Yeah. Yeah,
no, he's going to take these SCVs and move them back to the mineral line.
Nope, they're having a tea party. They're just circled, flexing. Guess not. Okay. Well, while that's happening, he's actually marking his army, so that's a little more important.
That is.
Actually, after all that's happened, after all the losses that Prag's taken, he's got a pretty decently sized mech force here. I'm actually impressed with how he got these 4 bases down and mostly secure.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Absolutely. Now he's throwing down a bunch of command centers, going to turn them into planetaries. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have anything to defend his 3rd, but his 4th should pretty much be impenetrable.
And this is what I was saying before about that defending the 3rd and the 4th. Because this army will get crushed by the mech army if the mech army is in position and siege. But he's in the middle of 2 bases, and this mech army is not going to be there in time to defend his 3rd base. And
if he doesn't lift it up now, that's going to go down in 1 more shot. And yep, there it is.
Yep.
That's an excellent play by Ian.
Yeah. Yeah, lack of vision on the left side. I think maybe a sensor tower on the left side have definitely helped. Because he has no vision of that left side attack path. Another nice one coming down.
Yep, nice coming in again. Looks like Prag is opting to rebuild that command center, just floating one of the ones he has over there. And this Nidus form is actually going to finish.
Is anything in the Nidus? Oh, okay, the roaches
are there's back. A lot of roaches. A lot of lings.
The roaches were already at the 3rd, and they went up. So it looks like Prag's had enough.
Prag's going to base race this.
Yep.
It's actually going to catch a lot of these roaches, too. Pretty much for free. Actually, roaches coming in from behind, too. They're going to go down, but at what cost in the main?
Now, I've tried the base trade mech Terrans a lot. It's never gone well for me. So, let's see if I can make this happen.
Yeah, I mean he's going all for it. Oh, actually, he's putting drones in there as well, so you can put a couple spine crawlers down in the base and be able to defend it from here. That's really smart play by him.
Oh, he's got 2 planetaries. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see. So the main's gonna be gone. There's not gonna be any more units made. So this is
Frag, kill the Nidus. Frag, kill the Nidus. Just walk right by it.
There he goes.
There we go.
Heard you.
Alright, I'm glad he did. And Roche is still doing a ton of damage. He's actually going to take his main base with no minerals in it.
With 3 mineral patches left. Hey, a base is a base.
I guess so. I mean, there is enough minerals there to pay for itself.
Okay, so he's slowing the command center with his army, which is definitely a big move. Good move. Because
Yep.
I don't... Let's see, how many Roach... No. Okay, that's Roach army. If he catches Prag's army unsieged and... Wait, where did all the siege tanks go? He got... Wait. He's only got... Oh, he's got 6 siege tanks. Where the hell are they? I see...
There's a few at the ramp.
Oh, they're
and
underneath
there's a
the...
couple up behind the... yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
and the Muse actually going to pick off this command center. There's not enough Vikings here to stop it either. The Thors are coming over now. They'll be able to force it away. But at least it is on fire.
He's got no repair on this. It's on fire.
He doesn't have an orbital either, so he can't drop an eagle.
Uh-oh.
And he can't even land the command center. No, he has a little bit of room to... No, I don't even know if he can land it there.
He has no SCVs. Oh, no, he's 17. What am I talking about? Where are those SCVs? Oh, they're sitting at his fort. Oh, and
a sneaky command center. Okay. A couple more sneaky command centers.
He's bringing another command center. Oh, his army's a little too split. The siege tanks get caught out. Oh no!
Yep. Oh, that's huge. Together. That's huge. Every little pick off that Iron gets off this is just absolutely huge.
Yeah.
Now this army that might actually just be able to win in a straight up fight. It'll be very close.
I don't know. There's 2 siege tanks down at the bottom here that aren't with the army. It's just Thor's unsieged siege tank.
Oh, those muters are clumping though. They finally magic box those
doesn't matter.
But no, it doesn't matter. They do take out all that army.
Yeah, there it is. There's the GG. First one so far.
I think he just knew earlier in the series that you had the GG button and was going to take care of it.
I was gonna take care of it for him. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's all it was.
So that was definitely well played by Ein, playing that base trade out correctly.
Yep. Bringing the drones to the Nidus Swarm was just awesome play by him.
I mean, if Prag was able to siege up his army, like if he knew when Ein was coming back for him, and he sieged up his army, kept the siege tanks together, he may have had a chance of defeating that army, because his army was big, but it was very big anti-air, Prag's at least. So like he needed more siege tanks to defend against that, and he didn't really have it. So he was able. I think Ein felt pretty confident the entire time that he could take that army out. He did a really good job of actually willing it down too. So like he never fought it as a full force.
Right, because he would have caught out that Thor and that siege tank right outside the natural, and a couple other little things. Helps out a lot.
I mean, when he was up in Ein's main, there were 2 siege tanks at Ein's third, just kind of chilling, doing nothing, having a break. All right, well, guess we'll go into game 2, possibly our last game of the night. Will there be mech play? I want to say yes.
Pragmatic versus Einherjar.
And spawning in on the top left corner of the pattern, it is the pink Terran.
Pragmatic.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. He does only have this one more game to play, as long as he wins it to move on to Group Stage 2. It is
Einherjar!
So, Pragmatic instantly says in chat, this map is something else. I don't think I'd ever agree with him more than that one statement.
Definitely something else.
I'm seeing Muta and I'm seeing Mech just running all over this map.
Yeah, looks definitely big enough for a pretty good muted map. But there is a lot of choke points. This was a map that a lot of protesters seem to like against at least my group stage. Oh, and he's even. Trying to organize here in posts, I guess you could say, kissing his ass and stuff.
Yep,
right.
Absolutely.
It's a good move, I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want a miracle, then that might be a way to do it.
Yep.
Oh, we got audio.
Sorry guys, XSplit's a piece of shit. Hang on 1 second.
Yeah, it looks like it's loading back up now.
All right. Oh, where were we again?
What is this game?
I'm not even sure. We're
We're
playing Legacy of War. We can see some Nidus Worms. We're gonna see some Super Reapers. We're gonna see some Lurkers. I hope. I love Lurkers. I can't get enough of them. Side note.
Those
Yeah.
are some pretty good.
And it's gonna happen again. Look,
Oh, the Overlords! Oh no!
I don't think he's got places to run for this one.
No, he doesn't. That's low ground he's going to, not high ground.
Yep.
Rip.
Unless there's magically high ground. Okay, never mind. And there goes the Overlord.
Well, there was some trees there.
Yeah, you camouflage the trees. The giant ovary that is the overseer. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Overlord.
Being 18 out of 12 supply feels really bad.
Yep. My favorite supply block. I don't know. 28 is a pretty good number. I like being supply block 28. Makes me feel like I'm really good at this game.
I really do like being supply blocked at 28 because that's like the 12 roach rush.
Yeah, exactly.
Marine actually coming across the map. This is going to be Prag's first time scouting in all the games we've seen.
Actually, guess what? He did not. I did not make the 6 links. So nope. this command center will go up, which may be mind games because he is making a baneling nest. He's gonna let it go up.
Oh no, the Marine, the Overlords.
No, it's fine.
Wings, go help it.
Oh, he's gonna get the scout off. Oh, this link may be really.
Oh, well, he's gonna see. No, we saw only 3 links.
Nope.
Good job at hiding those other 3.
I was gonna say that Marine would have been MVP if you saw that baneling nest, but
oh yeah,
not quite.
But I don't even think he went into the mineral line of the natural and saw how many drones there was.
See. So what is Ein gonna have to defend? Not Ein. Prag gonna have to defend his baneling bust. It looks like
probably a Banshee, a few Marines, and a couple Hellions. He probably will not have a wall off. He is gonna actually get the bunker, so he did see that there was some lings, which is good.
Oh, he's not. He doesn't see anything right now. There's a whole bunch of lings coming across the map.
Yeah, this is scary.
Speed just finished. Baneling nest is done, and he's got.
He doesn't need banelings at this point.
He doesn't. Yeah.
If he just pushed in now, he'd be fine. But I guess banelings are good units.
Can he pull off the Tasia hold? Because Tasia is the only person I think in the world that hold this right now in this situation.
Yeah, this is brutal.
This is gonna be rough, but we'll see
what
what
happens.
happens.
One ling is gonna be like, oh, I guess I can just go kill him. And the Marines
block him. Oh,
Marines do make in.
I don't think he can do that.
So that was
well,
one
that
of the
actually
worst.
didn't do as much as it should have.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad engagement from my end, but.
I guess he never followed up with more lings. That's so weird. I don't know. I was expecting like a huge follow-up behind it.
Well, yeah, but even still, like, if he just would have gone in before the bunker finished, didn't make the banelings, like, he would have been able to clean that up, no problem. Might get a mule for his actions. That's about it. Does not even get the mule.
I guess my, stream? Oh, never mind. So, I guess my call, only Tasia can hold this, means Frag is Tasia now. So, yeah, whatever. I'm so used to hating, like, casters. I'm so used to hating casters who, like, call things wrong, and then, like, oh, and I just realized how bad that is, because I just did it. It's easy to miscall things in this game.
It is. It really is. And the Prag's actually all of a sudden up 51 supply to 36. Only 2 base for Ian. And what is that? He's building a Roach Horn? He's not even going to drone behind this, doesn't look like. He's just trying to go in for another all-in.
He's going for the follow-up. He's going the Protoss route of the first all-in failed, that's all-in again.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
we do have Hellions going across the map. This could be a scary timing if the Roaches aren't up in time.
Yeah,
could take out a lot. It looks like Ian is going to try to expand to a 3rd base, and the Hellions, if they push through right now, they can stop it. This doesn't quite miss. Oh, we got the cancel.
The instant cancel.
The mind games.
Now, how in the hell is Ian going to defend this?
If 5 Roaches on the way.
Runs in right now, he could get so much done.
Oh,
he's so afraid.
Prag, do something. Now the Roaches are almost done. Yeah, he's all set now. He bought enough time for the Roaches. Nice transfuse on that Queen. He's going to bring the Roaches up now, and there goes the Hellions.
You don't really want to be fighting Queens against Hellions too much.
Yep.
Not really the greatest trades. Like, I think if you just moved in, sacked those Hellions into the main, he would have got so many drones, right?
Oh, yeah, that could have been game.
Yep.
And the Marine and the Fish doesn't really do too much. Yeah, but we do have the 3rd base finally coming out for Ian, so could even it out pretty soon. Did have the Roaches pop. We have a Spire coming down as well for Ian. Getting more gases as well. There's just so much tech right now.
Yeah, sure. See, what are they making here? What's this tech path? It looks like Prag's actually gonna play Biomech. Because I see Marauders, not a single siege tank's been made yet, and there are a lot of barracks.
Yeah, he's getting actually Widow Mines out of the factory. Or to get a pair of them.
I think that's a good choice against the seemingly Roach heavy play that Ian's going for, just because of how much bio scales into the late game comparatively to Roach Hydra or whatever he's gonna do.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And
I'd
also
like to see him bury these Widow Mines, but I'm sure they'll get down before the attack comes, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
If he just can bring this to the late game, he should be alright here.
Yep, sure.
Would like to see this Viking going across the map, though, picking off some Overlords.
Alright, well... I mean, because Ian is still just droning up and like getting his economy back in check right now. Saving up gas for his mutas. No turrets out yet.
Yeah, you can afford 6 mutas right here. He's actually just opting for 5.
So the only defense that he's going to have against these mutas now is running around with bio. Which is never really a good feeling, but it's something. And the supply block is pretty hard again. But supply block 105 is a little better.
Yep. Good scan, though. He does see what he needs to. He does see the Spire.
Yep. Alright, so he knows he's got to put turrets up soon.
Yep.
Combat shield.
Actually, looks like he's just going to push instead of defending here. Those mutas could go through and do some damage.
If he could defend with his barracks rally, the mutas of his barracks rally, and actually push across map with this army, I think he could do some damage, because Iron's standing army isn't very big. It's like 5 roaches, a couple lings, and then queens.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
He forces the mutas back, but it looks like the mutas are forcing him back.
Yeah, he just canceled combat shields.
Oh yeah, that's big.
Huge.
Too. Especially with the banelings.
Yep, and now it looks like Prague's going to try to push again.
Yep.
Ooh, one medevac might go down if Ian sees it.
He doesn't need to see it. Oh, well, yep, there it is.
There it is.
Alright, let's see.
And there goes.
Oh, don't come back. No. Alright, well.
Oh, a couple Marauders are going to go down
here.
Oh,
Bait's a big stim. Nah, he's got plenty of energy in the medevacs. Doesn't matter.
These medevacs are definitely worth their weight in gold right now, buying him so much time to get army up. 15 Bailings on the way.
Yeah.
More roaches, more lings.
These mutas are just making this army run around for circles.
Yeah, and now it's going to go in the main and pick off some more tech labs.
Now the army's now Iron's actually ready for this attack, sort of.
Even, as soon as those Bailings pop, he should be okay here.
Bailing speed about to finish. +1 Muta is about to finish. Oh, the move command. Oh, that hurts. Ouch.
Oh, that's awful.
And there goes the GG. Oh, that move command up the ramp. Oh, I can relate. I can relate so hard.
Oh, yeah. Man. Well, good games though. Anyway, to recap, we do have ALLIN moving on to the next round, and we also have Hindenzerg moving on to the next round. Anything you want to say, BoO?
Not much. I'm just glad the Zergs made it through. We get to cast more ZVZs, probably.
Oh yeah, but I think from the cast that I've seen, a lot of Zergs have gone through so far, so we'll definitely have a lot of Zergs in the next round.
ZVZ is my favorite matchup to watch, and my least favorite to play. I think that's the best way to describe ZVZ. When you watch a Bailing destroy an entire Zerg army, it feels great to watch. It doesn't feel great to play it.
No, it doesn't at all.
Yeah, so that's some good games. I was very impressed by. Actually, the biggest thing I was impressed by was actually Hindenzerg ZVZ. That was some really impressive. I might take those replays and just like watch those and figure out what the hell I'm doing in my ZVZ, because those are well done.
Yeah,
the way you
especially
transitioned
that
out the
first
roaches and everything was really well.
Yeah, that
really
first
nice.
game especially was just incredibly solid. The timings were very, very crisp. I think he did a really good job. Like, we all thought he was pretty much just dead, and then the roaches just pop, and it's like, oh, I'm fine, guys. I didn't take any damage.
The spine crawlers were there to buy just enough time for the roaches to come out, and it was all the transitions were done really well. I think that's it. I think we made it.
Yeah, just want to throw a big shout out. So obviously everybody that's watching, thanks for sticking with us, watching these games. Thank you, BoO, for being on here casting with me. Thanks, Harlock, for putting this whole thing on. And thanks to all the players who spend their time and playing some games.
I think we need a Kickstarter to give Harlock another arm or something. Yeah. Oh, wait, did I not do this last game? I don't remember. Oh, God, I gotta remember. I need like a counter on the side that says like hit the GG button. Okay. Yeah. So I think that's all from me.
I don't have anything. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey guys, before we go, I think hopefully the stream can hear me now. I just wanted to say our next broadcast, I think, is going to be this upcoming Saturday at like 5 p.m. Pacific for Group A. I haven't found any casters yet. Hopefully I'll be able to do that in the next couple of days. But that's my plan, to do that group this weekend. That's the group with Blink SCV, Manipulation, Icarus, and Acadian in there. So a lot of PvPs and ZVPs to be had. So stay tuned to chat to figure out when that's going up. And also, if you want to cast that, please hit me up, because right now I've got no casters. So that would be really appreciated. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks so much.
You could cast, right? You could cast and do production.
Oh my fucking! I can barely do production, much less production and observe, much less production, observe, and cast. So no.
Can you also play the games?
No,
Yeah,
you gotta play the game.
I actually can't play. I played one ladder game this season because this is so complicated. It's harder than StarCraft to work.
You lost it too.
Shut up. Shut up. It was a ZVC. It was a ZVC. All right. Anything can happen.
Okay, so both players lost it.
Yep, pretty much. All right. Well, that's it. I just wanted to say that. Thanks so much to TechFour and BoO for their casts, and thanks to the players who showed up to play their games. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
See ya.
The device has been modified. The device has been modified.